minutes you'll be swimming in the darkness. Couple lyrics from the gang, that'll bang, bang, bang. Man, I'm looking all bang now. Couple minutes with the gang, spit slang so nang. Man, I'm looking at packed down. Come around with the big man vibe, get a 2-2 slap and a bigger man pat down. It's foreign beggars and a bruck out thing, man, I shut down shop in a little man background. I'm a straight up breakout. Worldwide shut down, I'm a breakout. Big moves, big G's, I'm a breakout. More tracks, more racks with a breakout. More food, man, I'm looking like takeout. Now fools like cookies at a stakeout. Bare bites with a lash with a breakout. Gang, it's a breakout.
For a name, seen a lot of man live for the likes, the things people do for the fame, the things people do to remain in view when the game's askew. This is strange. Me, I peep the whole scene from a distance, which I unfold frame by frame. I've been steady up in levels, training heavy with the rebels while they're dealing with the devil. I'm out dealing out the heckles like my skin was made of metal. I've been raising hell out here in the jungle. Pick up my brothers who stumble. That shit ain't nothing. I couldn't break down to rubble. That's just how the cookie crumbles. Break out.
I'm a straight up breakout. Worldwide shut down, I'm a breakout. Big moves, big G's, I'm a breakout. More tracks, more racks with a breakout. More food, man, I'm looking like takeout. Now fools like cookies at a stakeout. Bare bites with a lash with a breakout. Gang, it's a breakout.
Running full system diagnostics. Machine status fully operational. System online. All stations are now enabled. Target dog resistance. Operation overkill.
Damn!
It's cool. Nobody cares about bedtime. Janice, get the coffee. All right, Janice is our new helper. Chad. 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 I'm trying to read something. Ah! Ah! It's me. Hi, I'm Chad. Hi. It's the problem. I'm me. I'm the Chad you're looking for. I'm the Chad. Oh, shit. I'm the Chad you're looking for. All right. Okay, I have a question. Real quick, I'm trying to read through this so I can get shit set up while we're going through the rest of the stuff. Is it EPTU or Tech Preview? Okay, so Tech Preview is the folder. All right. Dennis, do the thing. No, I know, but I need to put the folder in the thing. Oh, we don't know. Okay. All right. That makes sense. It's live preview, not tech preview. Okay. I'm picking it. I'm checking pins. Okay. All right. Got it. Got it. How we doing tonight, chat? You peachy? I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. Name it. Name the thing. Come on, baby. Finally warm. Okay. Yep. Install and restart. First time. Yep. We did it. Yeah, thanks. Donkashawn. Thank you, Shan. EPT will go down in like 40 minutes. Is likely to go down in 40 minutes. I want you to. Everybody. There we go. It's Christmas time, chat. You want to go run some bunkers? You have a shiny new groin nade. You have a shiny new groin nade launcher. How's the sandwich? She's good. Apparently, she ran full steam ahead into the sliding glass door to go outside this morning, and then Mrs. Mine had a hard time getting her to go back out because it scared her. And then on the way inside, Mrs. Mine said she thought she would pretend like she was 20 years old again and try and jump up the porch and missed. And then smacked her knees and hands and face on the concrete. So that's fun. So yeah. B22. Yep. She's all right though. She's just sore. That's all. She's just sore. All right. All right, so we're going to change this to live preview. And then also, what up, Castanalo? I need to go here, here. Nope. Yes. Yep. Yep. Come on, it's them. This we need to open. Hello, open in a new window, you Peckerwood. Users. Yeah, baby. I want to get Witcher. Ooh. Peckerwood. Peckerwood. Okay. Cool. Done. All right, chat. You know what today is? You know what today is, chat? It is day 9 of the 12 days of xMas. Ah! Today's gift was donated by Froggy Storm. You know what I should do, actually? What I should do is go here. He is giving away a free custom bee design. So you see how all these bees are custom designs? There's a Doge bee. He's giving away a custom design of your choosing. It's not time for the secret code yet, Blam! So yeah, you can get your own custom bee made by Froggy. That's the thing. So let's do it. You want a Verts Gooby custom bee design from Froggy. Do it. Do it, chat.
Yo, nerds! It's giveaway time. Type ! enter to join. Once the winner is picked, they must speak up in the chat to claim the prize.
I'm going to enter this one. I'm just kidding. I'm not going to. I'm just kidding. Hey, Leon, are you in the chat? Exit. Because I'm Santa Mind. Santa Mind can't give his own self presents. That's not the way it works. All right, just real quick. You son of a god. That's hilarious. That one's funny. I'm going to ask you a quick question. It might not be a quick answer, but it's what I said last night at the end of the stream. Is there a way to program a Stream Deck button to focus a program and like forward a key thing to that program, like a short key. Here's what's happening. My play pause button on my Stream Deck can't control wake up because wake up isn't integrated and it's considered a Windows media player, but when it's not focused, the Windows play pause button doesn't work. And so wake up works. Okay, cool. Wake up works really well with forwarding the artwork. I can't do that with VLC unless I load all of the library into VLC into OBS, and I would rather not do that. Play pause needs doggo. Yeah, I need a play pause and a skip track. You just need to know the window title and or exe name. Okay, cool. Like if I hit the button now, it does nothing. But if I focus the window, it will do. Well, actually, I don't know if it will because the play pause button. Anyhow, exclamation point enter for your custom bee. Do it. When I dip, you dip, we dip. Again, for two reasons. There are multiple processes listening to the media controls. Twitch does me all the damn time, or the app doesn't have enough perms to listen for global inputs. Ah. Well, now it's not. It won't play pause at all. And I think it's because I did a thing, but I don't know. Allow pressing the spacebar to pause and unpause a currently playing item when the main window is focused. Oh yeah, wake up! It's wake up. It's the Winamp community update project. WACUP. Oh. Yeah, because it has a nifty plugin that just exports the artwork, so I can put the artwork on the stream.
Prepare your butts. We are going to pick the winner of the giveaway. Remember, you must speak up to claim the prize.
And VLC player doesn't have that. Not that I could find, anyways. You want a custom bee? Give it to you. All right, here comes custom bee. Break.
The winner of the giveaway has been selected. The winner has been posted in the chat. Speak up to claim your prize, and remember to keep being awesome.
Hell yeah, bro. Did it rigged? Don't be shellfish. Hell yeah, dude. You did it. I'm so proud. I'm so proud of you. PM Froggy Storm on the Discords. Oh, you need a Kazubi! If you Froggy, can I make it an emote on the channel once you're done designing it? All right, chat. It's startle time, baby. Congratulations. No! No! Somebody else type Merchant Man. Hurry. You have 12 seconds. Nice. You guys almost ruined it. You almost ruined it. What's up, Badger? Clam. Yeah, I just don't want to have to keep the window on top. I'll forget. But then also I have to grab the mouse to do the stuff. I can make yes, I can. But if it's not focused, if the window's not focused, maybe it will. I don't know. That's what I don't understand. One crew, less than $75 is probably $60. Yeah, so if I check the use alternative, it won't the play pause doesn't work. It just like clicks both buttons for some weird reason. But like right now, what you're looking at right now is what I have. Oh, nice. Let's try it. Let's see if that works. Oh, it's Origin. It's Warorigin. Oh, that's fun. 27/1, 2014. Well then. Does not like to be run as administrator, apparently. You think Frad's got it? The 315p. $325A. Compatibility. Run as administrator. Apply. All right, we did it. Chat, we did it. Nope, it won't run as administrator. It doesn't like it. You thought the 325 was more expensive? Huh. All right, we're done with this. Yoink. Get out of here. All right. Paladin Q&A. I love this ship. I think I want one. Anvil Aerospace is on the forefront of humanity's defense, forging the weapons that keep Earth systems safe from dangers outside and within. Continuing tradition, the Paladin spares no one, cutting down threats and a relentless hail of laser fire. Following concept release of Anvil Paladin, we took our community voted questions to our designers to provide you with more information on the recently unveiled heavyweight gunship. It's not stream integrated. What's the loaner for the Paladin while it's being developed? The Redeemer is the loaner for the Paladin, the other gunship. Regarding VTOL, the Paladin seems to have rotating thrusters at the back of the ship. How does it handle an atmosphere compared to the Valkyrie's quad VTOL coverage? Paladin has enough VTOL power to handle adequately an atmosphere and maintain its position above targets, though compared to ships such as the Valkyrie, it will be less agile. Well, I mean, it looks like a turtle, so kind of. Looks like a big turtle with guns on it. Is there an engineering room? The room at the rear of the upper deck is the engineering room where the main engineering screen and majority of components are located. However, some components, such as the radar, life support, and gravity generator, are located in other areas of the ship. So we're going to need you to spread out. I hope VTOL mode will become more important to more delineate dropships from other ships. Oh, yeah. But this isn't a dropship, right? This is a gunship. Is that correct? Does the Paladin offer escape pods for its crew? Yes, the crew beds double as ejection pod beds. Bro. What's up, J-Rock? Can you imagine? What a prank. Can you trigger the escape pod? That's not yours. All right. All right, bro. Go ahead and lay down and go to bed. Fa-pow. Out to space with you. That'd be hilarious. How does the Anvil Paladin compare to the Redeemer? The big question. While both are gunships, they have different takes on that role and playstyle. The recent changes to the Redeemer's turret weapon and shield sizes are offset by a significant boost in maneuverability. This allows the Paladin to occupy the tankier gunship role. Both ships have strengths and weaknesses, the Paladin trading agility for raw firepower and speed for armor, allowing players to choose a ship to suit their playstyle. Handling of the Paladin will be like the Redeemer was before the recent changes, which is more befitting of a ship of its size and shape versus the much more compact Redeemer. And unlike the Redeemer, the Paladin has no modular room, which is still planned for the Redeemer's lower floor. When will the Paladin start production? The Paladin is currently in its white box production phase. The Redeemer is supposed to have sophisticated shields, but they are size 2. Why does the Paladin have size 3 when its focus is on armor? It's a good question. Ship shield size does not confer any sophistication bonus, but instead alters factors such as shield health, capacity, and resistance to damage types. Generally, the larger the size, the larger the pool. However, having multiple smaller shields can be a bonus in terms of redundancy and regeneration rates over fewer larger items. In this case, 6 size 2 shield generators versus a single size 3 generator. I think they just changed where from this question and answer section. It doesn't seem like they quote unquote nerfed the paladin. I mean, they did, but they just shuffled it to a different, thing. Dude, I love this ship. I think I might have to. Yeah, Redeemer. That's what I mean. Is there any storage in the paladin, such as gun racks, lockers, or cargo grid? There are gun racks. There are gun racks and personal storage for the crew, but there is not a dedicated cargo area with a cargo grid. That's a gunship. It's not what? It's not the style of ship that was sold, though? What do you mean? Oh, I see what you're saying. Compared to similar ships, such as the Valkyrie and Legionnaire, how well armored is the Paladin? The Valkyrie is better comparison sidewise. Regardless, the Paladin is well armored and able to take a significant amount of incoming fire. Shifting something you sold to being different as ship is a nerf. You just can't call it shifting unless you're changing all the pledges to a new name too. No, that's fair. That's fair. You bought it because you thought it was this, and they changed it from this so they could sell this. I get it. Can you, what's the price difference? Can't you just melt your Redeemer into this thing? How fast does the size 5 remote quad turret slide between the top and bottom positions? We'll be evaluating this during production, but it won't move quicker than the Scorpius rail turret. You can expect it to take longer than that due to the distance it's required to travel. Yeah, I got it. The idea of the Redeemer had better shields, blah, blah, blah. But it does technically still have better shields, right? And has modules. This doesn't have modules. Is the Paladin still efficient if I play with just one friend as a duo? With them using the remote quad turret. While all weapon stations are usable with only 2 total crew, is not the optimal loadout due to restrictions on the pilot-controlled wing weapons. Yes, but if you have a Redeemer with a lot of savings through the CCU game, then melting is a really big step back. That's fair too. No matter how you look at it, CIG messed up with the Redeemer to steal this. Yeah, to sell this. Yeah, for sure. Do the pilot's wing weapons play as gimbaled when not remotely manned by dedicated gunners? Yes. If there's nobody in the seat that controls the wing weapons, then the pilot has control of them, albeit locked in the forward arc. Due to their location, their convergence is limited frontally, so they are only suitable for targets at mid to long distance. However, when independently controlled, they have full freedom of motion and can look pretty much in a full 180-degree arc in all directions, allowing players to engage targets below, above, and behind. Per shield, face the Redeemer and the Paladin have similar health pools. It's just the Redeemer only has front-back shield faces rather than quad faces of the Paladin. So, oh damn. How's the visibility with the blast shields activated, and why should we activate the blast shields in the cockpit? Visibility is significantly reduced for all seats. However, the pilot is the only one impacted, as all other stations use remote weapon views. The upper and lower blast shields are independently controlled, allowing the crew to decide whether to fully or partially lock down. In short term, these parts provide a small HP boost when deployed, but as physical damage comes online, they will provide additional damage resistance. Blast shields, baby. Can we replace any weapons on the Paladin? Absolutely. All the weapons on the Paladin can be swapped for other of the same size as they are not bespoke. Same is true for the missile racks, which use the modular bearing series. Waiting so you can blow through the windshield and just kill the pilot. The internal decks show rooms that look rather empty. Can you explain the purpose of rooms 6, 5, 8, and 9? Why not 5, 6, 8, and 9? Details of the rooms can be found on the full Anvil page. Regarding the internal floor plan, 6 and 9, nice, cover the central traversable area and take up space due to the number of entranceways from all the connecting rooms, as well as ensuring there is sufficient space to remove components. 5 and the room on the opposite side are the crew quarters, each with a set of bunk beds, desk areas, and personal storage. 8 is the main entrance room to the ship and contains 4 suit lockers and a set of weapon racks for each crew member. Sweet. With the ammo system in the future, players are wondering about ballistic reloading. Of course we are. We do still plan for chips to be able to rearm ballistic weapons, either directly on the gun in question or from the ship's internal stores, fed by players directly. That's going to be dope, dude. I'm so excited for that. Can the ship fly across the system for long-range operations? Its quantum fuel tank will have a similar capacity to the Valkyries. However, given the equipped quantum drive and the differing system sizes, there isn't a simple yes or no answer to this. How many exits does the Paladin offer? There is a single side entrance exit ramp. Isn't this ship pretty large? I mean, scale-wise, that's a pretty big ship. It's going to have one entrance. Okay, the real question that's on everyone's mind, is how many space cows can we pick up? That's what the people really want to know. Live. Did you not see us picking up? Did you not see us picking up cows last night? All depends on if there's a food processor. All right. Letter from the chairman. Long ago, lost in the midst of time before COVID, at CitizenCon 2949, we showcased the first in-game prototype of traveling from the Stanton system to the Pyro system via a jump point. After a much longer than anticipated development process, what was teased in 2019 became a reality for all players when we launched Star Citizen Alpha 4.0 to the live servers as part of what we are calling the 4.0 preview. For the first time in our history, we will run 2 live releases in parallel, each with their own progress and persistence. This means you'll have the unique opportunity to choose which version you want to dive into, at least for a little while. At this stage, we both want and need the high traffic of a live release to thoroughly test server meshing and the newly refactored systems that rely on it as they go through their final paces. We acknowledge that we did not have time to get all the mission types working before our holiday break, which is why we have decided to temporarily support 2 parallel live tracks. Alpha 3243 will remain available so you can play the missions and engage in game loops that are not working in our new playability standards in 4.0. Meanwhile, the 4.0 preview will also be accessible from your launcher as a second live option. If you're not interested in previewing 4.0, you can simply select Alpha 3243 from the dropdown and continue enjoying the current live build. This may feel like our usual PTU process, but there's one key difference. By running both builds on the live environment, we can take steps to ensure that your progress on 4.0 will carry over. Our goal is for anything you do and earn in the 4.0 preview to persist without any further wipes unless something major happens, though we do not anticipate that. So is this, this is the last wipe until 1? Is that, can I read into that? That said, it's important to note that progress made in Alpha 3243 will remain tied to that version and will not transfer to 4.0. This allows us to maintain a clean slate for the new systems coming online in 4.0 preview, ensuring a consistent and stable environment as we look to depreciate 3243 in the new year. Hell yeah, dude. I'm so stoked. As you navigate through Sten and Pyro, you are now also navigating seamlessly through a mesh of servers that encompass the entire game. Each planet landing zone or major station is now covered by different game servers. Thanks to this technology, server boundaries are effectively invisible, even at our high levels of fidelity, ensuring smooth, unless you're in a hammerhead and you warp towards a planet. Then you get to see the server overlaps by your hammerhead doing 360s at 100 miles an hour. Daylax, thanks for the 55, by the way. Redeemer or Paladin size comparison. Okay. This means that server performance, playability, and overall health are now local to each of the nodes in the server mesh. Even dreaded server crashes are now localized to those regions, with players in other areas of space or on planets unaffected. It also means improved performance as each server is simulating fewer entities, resulting in more responsiveness and allowing the game we are striving to create to finally shine through its content. Bro, that's dope. I didn't even think about that. If there's a crash on one of the nodes, it doesn't really affect the other nodes. That's kind of dope. That's super sick. 4.0 is not just 3243 with server meshing. I was doing a save hauler style mission earlier on 30 FPS. The enemies were tough. Hell yeah, dude. So we can still do save stand on 3243. Yes, correct. Yes, correct. Yep, Mobius, yes. Correct. That's why they're doing this. 4.0 is not just 3243 with server meshing. It also includes a lot of new content. With the addition of Pyro, we have further pushed our reputation system to include 2 competing mission chains that will allow you to align with either headhunters or citizens for prosperity. This means areas that were previously neutral will become hostile or friendly, depending on your choice. This decision will become even more important next year as we start to put a greater focus on storytelling inside the verse. Citizens, they have better skins. Yeah, but headhunters has such a I want to be a headhunter, bro. You're a lame. We've also introduced contested zones within the major stations in Pyro. Oh wait, is there more than one contested zone? Hell yeah. Each heavily manned by a gang faction, Fire Rats, Horizon, Xenothreat. These large, sprawling locations offer high-quality rewards in the depths of their vaults, but you will need to contend with the current occupants and either help or battle your fellow players. They are also home to the mysterious Pyro amalgamated component boards, which some say can lead to even greater rewards. This type of content is an important milestone as we start to introduce different ways for players to progress in the game, with reputation and physical rewards being something we aim to push even further in future patches. Is this a video we've watched? I don't remember if we've seen this. Yeah, okay. Oh, okay. As we jump into the new year, our primary focus across Star Citizen teams is clear. Improving playability. Our drive for playability surrounds 3 critical areas: performance, stability, and content. We understand that the live environment must be far more reliable and consistent, and we are determined to deliver on this. The sentiment many of you have shared, and one we wholeheartedly agree with, is that if the current game, as it stands today, ran smoothly with fewer obstacles and bugs, it would provide an unparalleled experience. I agree with that. Totally agree with that. I think the game as is, if it didn't wig out all the time, would be hand and fist over anything out there. Over the years, we've experimented with different approaches to improve quality of life and tackling tech debt. However, the ongoing challenge has been balancing these efforts alongside the introduction of new features and technology. Too often, testing new features within the same pipeline as content has led to unintended ripple effects, creating instability, hindering performance, and impacting overall gameplay. In some cases, new features that are not fully matured have delayed the release of content or caused blockers that impact our progress. This has prompted us to reevaluate our approach to feature and content rollout, focusing on steps we can take to bring the game to a better state while maintaining steady delivery. To achieve our goal, we are making a fundamental change, decoupling feature development from content creation and general fixes. This means new features will no longer hold up content delivery or risk destabilizing the live environment. This approach will leverage the tech preview channel, which was reserved for major new pieces of technology like the replication layer and server meshing, but will now extend to gameplay feature testing too. When a new feature is deemed complex or risky enough to require focused testing, we'll introduce a separate experimental PTU channel dedicated to that feature. Testing in this isolated channel will allow us to refine and stabilize the feature without impacting content and broader development work. Only once the feature is fully greenlit will it integrate into our standard Evo PTU Live pipeline. This means we will have more stability and predictability in our ongoing game releases, as the main development stream will not be disrupted by untested features still being worked on. Instead, the team can focus on improving stability, performance, and quality of life. Alongside this playability initiative, we're also tying together our content releases so that they feel more connected to the world. This means each new content drop will be more focused and drive an overall narrative forward, similar to our Overdrive and Save Stan events. This content will then unlock new and powerful rewards, including ships, armors, and weapons that you can play to earn. That's dope! I'm so excited, dude. We're taking this approach to deliver more things to do more often than we have in the past, where we have frequently been held hostage by tech or feature work that has taken longer than anticipated. Our objective is to make Star Citizen more stable, more performant, and more fun this coming year. Bro, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. And I just can't hide it. I'm about to lose control. Okay. My whole career, I've created the games I wanted to play as a gamer because I could see a game in my mind's eye that didn't exist. I felt if it didn't, it would be amazing. If it did, it would be amazing. And I could see the steps needed to make it a reality. I have been fortunate that the games that I want to play, a lot of other people also want to play. But I have rarely met a publishing executive that has the ability to see the possibilities in this kind of vision. You can only see a known quantity, a sequel, a bet on an existing IP. This is why I chose crowdfunding for Star Citizen rather than pursuing a development deal with a big publisher. And it is why I feel incredibly lucky and privileged to be able to develop Star Citizen and Squadron 42 with all of your continued support year after year, as it allows me and every developer at CIG to focus on just making the games that we and you all want to play. That's pretty cool. Star Citizen and Squadron 42 are two games that would never have been greenlit by any of the big publishers. They are both too ambitious and in a genre that up until recently was viewed as niche. They require patience and investment that I doubt any publisher would have the stomach for. Yet here we are, thanks to all of you. Are we in this picture? Probably not. I think we were in the room when they did this. The team and I are determined to repay that faith, patience, and support by delivering two games unlike any other. We've already made great strides. With today's release, server meshing is no longer a question mark, but a reality. And seeing the results of a more densely populated universe, as well as better performance and stability, we are closer than ever to realizing a dream many have said is impossible. We haven't seen publishers take these kind of risks since the 90s. Yeah. This confidence comes from the unwavering dedication of the Evocati testers, the hundreds of thousands of you who help us test release at scale in the PTU, and the immense amount of constructive feedback shared across Spectrum, Discord, YouTube, Facebook, X, and Reddit. Your involvement shaped Star Citizen in countless ways, making this journey a truly collaborative effort. The impact of the community is felt far beyond the game as well. In 2024 alone, an incredible 203 Bar Citizen meetups were held, bringing players together to celebrate their passion for our shared universe. This year also shattered in-person attendance records. Community organized events such as Beacon and the Shenzhen Bar Citizen each drew over 2,000 attendees, while CitizenCon 2954 in Manchester welcomed more than 5,000 fans from every corner of the globe. Over 1 million of you have played 32 million hours in the game this year, and our ranks have swelled by almost 500,000 citizens. This is a community that is only going to get that is only getting stronger. The journey hasn't been without its challenges, but nothing great ever comes easy, and there's no one we'd rather have by our side than you. Thank you for all your support in 2024. Wishing you happy holidays and looking forward to the great things we'll do together in 2025. Chris. Oh, yeah, chat. Hell yeah, dude. I'm very stoked. I am so very excited about it. What other CEO does a letter like that? Yeah. Fluff or not? Bro, I'm so excited. It's going to be so much fun. Mercury Star Runner. So the Paladin is slightly smaller than the MSR. All right. Elmar would be like, Eve sucks, join Frontier, give Web3. Yeah. Yup. We did it all. Yoink. All right, let's open the... Is it there? Did we do it? Oh, I gotta... What is it? How do you refresh the thing again? Control Shift R? Nope. It is Control Shift R. There it is. Not yet. Not yet, chat. We're not there yet, chat. This I know. They said late. Late USA. I don't want it to be late. Late USA. Let's do Spectrum Watch. I want it to be now. All right, Jay. Take care, dude. Have a good time. Now, Daddy, now. We're 4 minutes past the earliest possible time. Panic. Yeah. Do it. Do it. I can't. I don't know when. Last time they did this, a patch like this, it didn't release until after I was in bed. This is the Redeemer. This is the Paladin. For some reason, I thought it was bigger, which is what she said. Yo, what up, Tim? So I shouldn't be mining right now? No, you're fine. So the way this is going to work is the server you're playing on right now will remain. It will remain for a little while. But essentially, what you should be doing is in the Discord, check the pinned message and do what the pinned message says to get ready for the 4.0 release. Because once 4.0 is out, you would never want to play on 3.2.4 anymore. Because anything you do in 4.0, hopefully, will remain for the entirety until maybe 1.0. Shitty media key thing, EXE. I love it, dude. Even if you don't want to go into Pyro, play Stanton on 4.0. Yeah. Yeah, I want to start it. Yeah, I did. Yeah. 64 kilobyte demo, lol. I love it. Do. I'm excited. Hopefully it happens. Is there any Guardian footage yet or videos on it? Besides the one we've already seen with the movable. What's up, Scald? You're still waiting for your Arastra? Okay, let's see. Can we start at Orison this time? Orison's the worst. It's close to Pyro. It's really not. Lorville is worse than Orison. Orison has some of the best planetside shops. Oh, it has Cousin Crows. Stupid Atmos, stupid navigation, and doesn't look decent. So I thought about this. Yo! In the house, dude. What's up, man? Welcome in, nerds. Spasibo. I think that means thank you. I think that means thank you. What up, dude? Thank you for the raid, man. I appreciate it. It's very nice of you. I hope your stream was well. Drifter, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub. Brand new. Brand new. Exclamation point hands up in the chat. Guys, if you don't know, now you do. Go give R a freaking follow and a sub. And then come teach me some Russian. I think if I do a thing, can I translate this like right in the, I think I could translate this right in the browser. Can I? What's up, Gons? Hello. What am I talking about? Who am I talking about? You were AFK just 10 minutes? Oh, that was a what? You're starting in Orison and going straight to Seraphim? I don't know where I'm going to start. I like New Babbage, but I mean, I guess I'm open to anything. They're saying quite often seems to be some sort of flavored cracker. Wow, it already knew. What is spam kirishki? Yeah, where's spell? He needs to help me. Kirishki? Is that how you say it? Oh, that's the cracker product? Rye salted croutons? Bro. What's this one? This one's got bacon. I love croutons. I was eating handfuls of croutons today. Drifter, thank you for the follow. Darksider, thank you so much for the follow. You're just kidding. That's fine. Hey, listen. If I could get this stuff in America, what's this one? RussianFoodUSA.com. Rye salted croutons, bacon. What is this? Is this the brand? Horseradish and aspic. Oh, ham and cheese. Bro. Chicken, salami. Janice should auto translate anything not said in English. That would get us in trouble real fast. We can just do it live right here. Dan Badger. What? What is this? I don't know what this is. Can you ask her to translate stuff? Yeah, you sure can. Yep. She did explode. Hello? No, stop it. What does this say? Yeah, I mean you can definitely do it. Kirishki is just like a scramble. It completely cuts off their brains. Verbal PvP. Messiah hits the torpedo while he's hanging on the Kirishki. What? I don't think that's correct. I don't think that's correct. I love it, dude. That's hilarious. Let's see this is what it would sound like.
Больше, чем кириешки, это прям как скрамбл. Отрубает мозг напрочь у них. Словесное ПВП. Вася торпеду в борт, пока он на кириешках виснет.
There you go. Oh, what? I'm saying this wrong. Yeah, Confucius say, yeah. It's fun though. Like an argument in the engine room about whether he can break through a wall with his device. So Zeus is 2 years old tomorrow, mine. For the past month, he hasn't been doing good. He's had blood work and other tests. They can't find anything. He's lost over 20 pounds just this month. Oh, that sucks, dude. That sucks, dude. I'm really sorry to see that. Really sorry to hear that. Really sorry to see that. Yeah, good vibes to you. Okay. So I'm pretty sure she does translate, right? Like I know she does. She's done it before. It translates to did you eat borscht? Classic Ukrainian comfort food. I think there's a conversation going on. He wrote to you about a nuclear bomb that on Putin's orders fell on Ukraine and was supposed to fall into New York, and it's called a nut. What? I don't. I think, you know what I think? This has nothing to do with that. I think Janice on Wisebot was better than Janice on Chat GPT. If I'm being honest. Why are we nutting? When did it change? A while back. Just to try a different one. "12 days of open AI. I would like to log in, please." Everything is free. Settings, data control, connected apps. You in Swarm Alliance? Yeah. Thank you again for the raid. I wish I spoke better Russian. One of these days. You know, I'll learn. Chat GPT Plus. Link to your OpenAI account. OpenAI login. It's this one. API. API preferences. Nope. Dashboard. Still got 11K files left. Yeah. It'll take a little bit of time. Janice, secret key. I'm gonna have to create a new one, I think. When will we stop having difficulties with the language barrier? When everyone has to take every types of language classes in school. I feel like that's something we kind of are short on. When we all speak Esperanto. Okay, out of all of the fantasy languages that are out there, which language would you want to be like the universal language of the entire world? Or once people are comfortable putting a fish in their ear, you just won the internet, Mobius. You have just won the internet. Whatever orcs in Warcraft spoke. We need to all go back to speaking Latin. Orcs power. I don't know what I would want. I would, you know what? I would say though, I would love the fish. I would love a fish in my ear. For sure. Definitely. Whatever language. Cat girls, cute girls, or CT girls. I don't know what you just said. Okay, I'm gonna try something. Did Rasputin uwu? Okay. I think we're back on the different one. When's my vacay start? The 26th. So for the 24th, stream, I will it's a half day at work, and then I will do the giveaway, and then probably call it a day. So we can spend time with the fam. Okay. Stand by. Are we standbying? Control Shift R. What? Click a button. Go look at the email in the email. Okay. They will be here the 27th, 26th, 27th, next week. God damn it. Oh, they updated this. I don't like this at all. God damn it. Okay. Oh my God. Well then. That's not correct. Yep. I sure wish I had this banner when it was because I could make this a real nice wallpaper thing. Some artwork. What? Is it time? Must be time. Nope, not yet. Oh, that should have come straight to my other inbox too, I think. Yeah, that's the email. Yep. Oh, there it is. Hey there. There's text in there somewhere. Wait, what? There was text. Hey there. I hope you're doing great and enjoying the Luminalia festivities, currently lighting up the verse. But where's that at? It's weird because the text is in that hash. That's awesome. All right, chat. The first word you see in here describes your personality. I forgot to check my Luminalia gifts. You tagged her an X. Did I see your antics earlier on EPTU? I did not. I did not. I was laughing like a child. Okay. I spawned in my hangar, but I could see someone else. I was able to do takedowns on them, and they could not see me. They were so confused. Every time they started to walk to their ship, I knocked them out. I was laughing like a child. That was so funny, dude. That is super funny. No, I'm doing it now. I just wanted to reply to your reply on the X machine. What do we get today for Lumalam? Oh, we get some skins. Some skins. Ursa with the deck of the hall and icebreak paint schemes. Oh, today is 8. Ooh. The Karna. It's one of my favorites. It's red and matches my outfits. You believe in me and you don't understand. Blah, blah, blah. Superstition. Okay. I don't know if this is a thing. We're going to disable this whole group real quick. Dance. You got the email? Oh, did you unmess her upper it? Oh. Oh, I see it. That's hilarious, bro. I hope you're doing great and enjoying the Luminalia festivities. Currently lighting up the verse. If you haven't already, don't forget to claim the daily goodies. No, yeah. I got you. I got you. Oh, this is just the same stuff, right? I didn't realize this wasn't an email that everyone got. I mean, I assumed when I read your thing that was not something I should read, right? Like I got there. I got there on my own. I do want to download this image though, because I will use it for things. Stream assets 2024 graphics. Wallpapers. Yeah, super stoked, dude. I'm very excited for that because I am. I can't say anymore. Chat, I can't say anymore. It's already been said. Too much have been said, already been said. Confirmed your issue with no sound. I can hear footsteps and only ricochet of bullets. I went to the doctor today and he told me I have type A blood, but it was a type O. Janice, you're terrible. Oh, it's not working. You stay there. Come over here. Don't blame it on the sunshine. Guys, I submitted some screenshot. We got to get some more screenshots. I submitted some of our screenshots to a screenshot contest. We need more screenshots. Where do you update the title now? What are you updating the title to? Edit pencil in mod view. Yep. Your OpenAI account. There it is. And it's active. Okay. The system's beta phase. Quota per live is also under. Can be adjusted according to the test phases. Yeah. Tim, check this shit out. These are the ones I submitted today. The theme for the contest is danger. Nope. Does anyone need any help with the phases? I'm sure there are a handful of people need phase help. Still. I mean, the freaking Idris phase is already, dude. So this is the first one I submitted. It is titled Danger Close. So the theme of the contest is danger. More like booty close. And then the next one is this one. I titled it Into the Unknown. I thought it was cool. I don't know what's going on in this here, you know? That's funny. Should just submit the Torps and the Hanger with the Polaris. That was Danger Close. That was Danger Close, yeah. That was Danger Close. We have quite a few really good ones that I can't wait till, like, hopefully they keep doing these contests.
Do the thing.
The last theme was motion. So like that would have been dope. That would have been a dope screenshot for motion. This would have been a dope screenshot for motion. This would have been a dope screenshot for motion. Oh, that would be dope. That would be dope. Like, there's a lot of them that we could have used for that. So I'm excited for whatever the next ones are. We already have quite a few decent screenshots, but I'm going to continue to work on them, get more and more. The one thing I've noticed some people use is reshade. I need to learn how to use that to take my screenshots. I didn't use reshade to make it super duper pretty, if you remember. Yeah. Reshade is a shader you run on the game and then just screenshot the reshaded game. Yeah. That's what I mean though. Like, if I can figure out how to make the game look even better for screenshots, then I'll do it, you know? So this is how people use reshade to do the screenshots. Like the couple of people who do, like, this is what they do in Star Citizen. That's what they use. But then they also do like they do a thing where they like weirdly upscale their screen somehow. Like false, like it's a faux upscale. You can do it to force high res. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So that way, because like mine are all just 1920 by 1080. But some of these pictures are massively larger. I love all the people in this one. Oh, the shenanigans we shenanigan. That's a cool picture. That's a mantis, right? That's a cool picture. That one's pretty cool. That one's pretty cool. This is when we dropped the Atlas out of the ship in Atmo. This is when Alien and I made a pew pew sandwich. So many great memories, chat. I was going to use this as Danger Close, but I think the other ones that I submitted are better. There's one where like I'm looking at my watch. This one. And then, of course, it's the crew. There's one with Sean. He starts getting all. Need to do an overcooked mining node for Danger Close. Yeah. Daddy. Ooh. I like this one though. The only thing I don't like about this one is, again, I think if I can up like super sample it, because right here on the edge of the ship it's rough, and I don't like that. Everything else is good. I don't like this part right here. Am I gonna get a Guardian? I need to fly one first. They look dope though. They look dope. This screenshot is 2500 by 1406. Have you considered turning some of those into a wallpaper engine wallpaper? I should, yeah. I gotta learn how to animate them. Oops. So I can make them audio responsive. She doesn't want to talk to me, chat. Oh, is it because it was not on? Maybe now it works?
Dennis, do the thing!
Nope. Activate the advanced chatbot on your channel. Janice, answer me. You twat. Nope. Answer, you twat. Everything is on. Maybe it's this. I tried to turn on the 4.0, but I don't know. Maybe that's the thing that's broken. Nope. It's just broken. She changed her name, dude. Did you see she changed her name? On X? Oh, dude, that's so good. You're gonna get her going and she's never gonna stop talking. Yeah, it used to work. And then we swapped it to the one that we programmed. But I feel like the one we programmed isn't as like chatty. It's not as chatty as this one. Yeah, I just turned it off. Like, Your account uses. Not time. 13 minutes ago. We're currently building the 4.0 preview environment. This will take some time into the US evening. Goals to open late tonight. Rude. I knew that's what was going to happen. I knew it. Four point oh will be live in a couple hours. LMTX. Live. They're doing it in a live preview, basically running it side by side of 324. So people can complete the 324 quests, but the live preview 4.0 will be progress that will not wipe when it goes to the PU. So it's essentially a multiverse is what's going on. You're lost. So because they couldn't get some quests to work on 4.0, they want to keep the 3243 going so that people can finish the Save Stanton quests while also launching 4.0. So essentially, you're going to have two live versions. You're going to have 4.0 and you're going to have 3243. Eventually, 3243 will go away, and the 4.0 that you're playing on will be that's going to continue. That will be the 4.0 that you play on for the foreseeable future. Think of it like tandem highways with one ending and you merge in the other later on. Yeah. So now this alpha has an alpha. Well, it's not really an alpha that has an alpha. Kind of. Calling it an alpha RC sounds wrong. Yeah, the 4.0 that's going to come out on live preview will be, you're going to be completely wiped. You're going to be starting from zero. It's going to be fresh, brand new. And then all your progress from that keeps going. Yeah, fresh from pledges, of course. First thing you're doing is shoving your Nursa into the max. That sounds painful. You're not gonna get a Mirai, a Guardian. You're gonna go get a reclaimer full of CM and sell it. How? Okay, so what are your chat? What is your preferred method of making the money? Have they said what missions aren't working? No. They just said they didn't have. You're gonna do plates? Bruto missions were nice. Turning tricks on the corner of Orison. A hammerhead run should get you the 600i. Probably delivery missions. I think I'm just gonna do like regular FPS missions and see how that goes for me. I don't own the other stuff yet. I'll probably do some contested zones and grab a bunch of, a bunch of that stuff. I can't get on the EPTU anymore because I changed my folder name, so technically it doesn't exist. I mean, I guess I could change it back, but dude, we had so much fun in the contested zone the other night. I'm updated on it. I updated it before I swapped the name, but the crazy part is it's still showing the name in my launcher. Maybe I need to shut it down and start it up again. Maybe rent a rock and mine up. Yeah, people are being such massive crybabies over PvP and Pyro on Spectrum. It's hilarious. I don't understand what the problem is. Why are people having such a hard time with PvP and Pyro? I mean, it's Pyro. If you don't want to PvP, don't be in Pyro. I have 0 interest in Pyro till the rep stuff is in to make it PvP versus PGV. People want to see the new thing. Watch YouTube. I got a little annoyed at it. I was doing a mission earlier and some person turned up and started to shoot me while I was trying to attack about 5 NPCs. He soft at me and left me there. Yeah. Yeah. It annoyed me as I was just trying to see if the damn missions worked. I understand that. I understand why it could be frustrating. I guess, I mean, it's kind of like Eve, right? Like nullsec is nullsec, and if you don't want to PvP, you don't go to nullsec. The way the gate is, you can't do anything about it if you're a PvE player. I don't think you should be able to camp the gate. I think that should be maybe something to be looked at, potentially. There's no PvE player or PvP player, it's just one group. Don't you fall out of the wormhole early if you hit the side? Can't camp that. You can't, yeah. I mean, you take damage, I think, don't you? Yeah, I'm talking about the jump point, yeah. I think camping the jump point, because there's only one way in and one way out, like that makes it a little tough, right? I promise you there is, as someone that is fully PvE, my PvP is just a backspace. You end up lost in space if you do go out of the wormhole. Yeah, I don't know. Obviously, you know, I see both sides, but I don't know. There's no middle ground. That's the thing. You either make it too easy or you make it too hard. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you either make it PvP or you make it not. You can't, there's no both. There's no both. Like, Pyro is supposed to be lawless and dangerous, and you can't put a safety button on lawless and dangerous. You know what I mean? Like, Stanton is for the you know, Stanton should be where you go if you don't want to die to random players. And maybe it's more of an issue because there is only 2 systems. But again, like, okay, so for instance, let's use Division as a for instance, right? There was a lot of cool shit in the Dark Zone. Some people couldn't go in the Dark Zone because they hated PvP. So they don't go to the Dark Zone. Like, I don't know. Giving a player 0 options to get out or away from the situation is griefing. I don't think killing someone is griefing. I think killing someone over and 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 over again, that's when it becomes griefing. I'm disappointed that the rep rework didn't make it in, and I hope it comes in quickly. I was hoping that our rep would come over from 3. Yeah. You can make it so they can do it if they are ready for the consequences. Make pirates be pirates. If they want to deal with needing other people to refuel them and bring them their ammo and stuff out in space, since they can't get it themselves from stations, then 100% let them do it. But there needs to be consequences and a counterplay. At the moment, there is neither. What do you mean? So what you're saying is, but in Pyro there is, like, if you do a thing, what? I mean, they're gonna have to align with somebody, right? Yeah, but it doesn't matter. You can't make it. You can't, again, you can't go, well, we want this to be lawless and dangerous but that's all. Like, it, if you don't like PvP, then you don't go to Pyro. They spawn camp and try to make you log off. That's completely different. That's completely different. That's not what I'm talking about, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not what I'm talking about. If you go to Pyro and you die to a PvP player because you're in Pyro, that's not griefing. If you die to that player, respawn in, come into Pyro, go to the same exact spot and die again, that's still not griefing. You went to the same spot knowing that there are people there. If you set your home in Pyro and you die and you try and exit your home and die again and try and exit your home and die again and try and exit your home and die again, that's bullshit. I don't agree with that at all. The issue is none of the people dying in Pyro are to actual PvP. They're dying to spawn camping of med beds and such. That's bullshit. That's what, yeah, I mean, I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that. That's all I'm saying. That's my point. Until the stuff that fixes that is done, I have no interest in Pyro. Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. That makes sense. Now, the one thing that I don't think they can do is if you are going to have this exclusively PvP system versus, Stanton, you can't make things. I at this moment in time, I don't think you can make things exclusive to Pyro, like ship parts and, stuff like that. Like, there has to be a fully fledged system until such time that you have a full org where you have your PvE players, you have your PvP players, everybody can go in together, the PvE people can do stuff while the PvP protect them, that kind of shit. Pyro needs to be treated like how we treated turning in drugs. We kept people on CPAP or on CAP, etc. It's absolutely is not a solo friendly system. Yeah, for sure. I think because it's such in its infancy right now, it's really hard. Because essentially you're not, unless you're like a uber awesome PvPer, it's going to be tough to kind of float around and do stuff by yourself. Again, I'm okay with items only being available in Pyro since we can haul them back to Stanton to sell to the folks who can't handle Pyro. Oh, that's fair. Yeah, Fred, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah. Camping, I don't think camping the jump point. Obviously, people are going to do it. But the problem is that's like, I don't know. I don't like that. I think that's dumb. I know people are going to do it, whatever. If you're camping a jump point, you're getting people who are coming through unprepared with, just trying to check shit out. That I don't think is okay, because the system is not equipped to handle that. They're going to have to make some sort of I know that they have you spawning in different areas, but I don't think those areas are big enough. And I don't know that there are enough of them to combat people just camping the jump point. And especially because the other thing too is like, you don't necessarily arrive in Pyro with your group, but you can have a group on the other side waiting for people to come through. So, it's just, that to me, I think is a problem. But, the rules of conduct specifically talk about behavior, harming enjoyment of the game. I wonder how they're going to interpret gate killing that prevents people from traveling. Yeah, that's terrible. That and finding out where you've spawned and then coming to that point and killing you over and over and over again. Is not okay. But just going out and randomly killing people doing missions in Pyro, I mean, that's Pyro. And I understand what you're saying, Badger. Like, people are going to, it's a sandbox game, so people are going to find fun the way they find fun, right? But like when there's only one way to get from one place to another. Yeah. Yeah. That's the problem. The problem is there's only one way. That's the biggest problem right now. Yeah. That's the issue. Nah, but sometimes, Badger, I mean, I'm gonna have to disagree with you here because sometimes people just want to play a video game. And like if your only shot to get through a thing is one spot and that one spot is camped and everyone who goes through there dies, the guys on the other side might be having fun, but that's 10 versus everyone else who goes through that hole. Well, we're not angry at anything. I don't think. I think we're just saying that it's a problem, you know? Yeah, but you can, the thing is, you can dislike people who like a certain play style in a game that you find to be, you know, disruptive or whatever. What's that? A B what? A B dissing gate camps? I don't gate camp. I don't gate camp low set gates and kill people who are just trying to haul shit. We gate camp. I gate camp during war as a strategic thing. But I'm not just gate camping just with smart bombing ships on a gate to just kill whatever's coming through. No, but that's not it though, Badger. You can be a psycho or a murder hobo by flying around and finding people to kill. Camping the one entry point into the one system, that's an inferior playstyle that is bad for the game. That's bad for the game as a whole. Right now. If there's zero other way to get through to the other system, you know? Yeah. No, if you want to be a psycho or a murder hobo and go kill whatever's out there and fly around and find people to kill and that's all you want to do, go for it. I don't give a shit. That's cool. That's fine. I love that we're having a conversation about killing each other and it's getting heated. And we have Elton John in the background with Britney Spears. Yo, what up, Gleesy? We don't have a real 4.0 yet, nor a fully functional 3.2.3. Yeah. That's the problem. I think so. Y'all got weather. I think the problem is we're in a weird place right now because of that situation, right? We're in this development phase where there's only two systems. There's only one way to get from those two systems, and there's zero recourse or repercussions to sitting on the other side and killing everyone who comes through. We got to remember this is all new to both players and CIG alike. Yeah, for sure. For sure. I'm okay with the jump points being low sec to low sec systems being fully dangerous. Yeah. But the exit from a high mid section system like Stanton to Pyro should absolutely be more secure. Yeah. I think in this instance, yes. Especially if there's only going to be one way around, right? Again, let's compare it to Eve. I would say typically there are obviously some like some systems that only have one way in and out. But typically, there's a way to go around. Are there other like high or mid security systems that are planned? We'll also have different sized holes. That's what she said. Again, I think it's a problem currently because of where we are. We have two systems. That's it. We don't have multiple systems. You know, if there's a big dick group being a big dick in Pyro, and there's nowhere else for you to go. There's nowhere for you to go and get away from it while still being in that type of system. So, unfortunately, you know. Have the gate stations have a standing police force? Yeah. Dock in the station, change server, that's the fix. Yeah. Well, and that's, you know, that's not the experience I don't think that people want. Again, in my opinion, if you want to be a murder hobo and go fly around and kill everything you see, absolutely go do it. Absolutely go do it. 100%. That's what Pyro's for. I think that should be fine. But if you're going to camp the one input and output, and then also after you kill that person, figure out where they spawn and make sure that they can't leave the station, then you're just a big old bag of dicks. There, I said it. That's it. That's, you know. Sometimes it's fun to be a murder hobo, you know? Yeah. All right. Now, everybody, hold hands. Take my hand, chat. Take my hand. All right. Kumbaya, my lord. Kumbaya. Kumbaya, my lord. Kumbaya. Okay. All right. We did it. I was wondering why I was holding it like this. Holy crap, dude. Oh, balls, dude. Kill the Care Bears, my lord. Is that Vert's goo? I came with my own. Yeah, I have a little bag of it. I keep on me at all times just in case. Just in case what you say? That's right. I think I'm going to have to move the folder, uninstall EPTU, and then put the folder back. Don't you want me? Oh, hey, do you guys want the code for today? Would you guys like the code, the secret code for the giveaway today? Totally forgot. We want 4.0. Well, yeah, I mean that too. That too. All right, chat. Today's secret code is 4.0. 4.0. That is the secret code. Make sure you click the link in the chat and go do the stuff. Nothing wrong with divisive chats. We're all friends. We can have different opinions. Different opinions is what makes the world go round. I'll take it. I'll take chat saying the same thing in 17 different ways. It's right, Badger. My chats for this stream are the highest they've ever been. What picture? That pic is awesome. Alien. What picture? Discord OC chat. Nice. There's unfair and there's completely dumb. It's like even and Eve. If you bring 500 hacks and kill a lone barge, your fleet will think it's dumb too. But main issue at the moment is the system. Is the systems to balance and counterplay aren't there yet. Yeah. Yeah. I get that. Where am I going? Robert Space Industries. LMNOP. You guys still do LMNOP when you're looking for? If I uninstall EPTU, what? What do you what the F in me? You don't LMNOP? Name a ship you always wish you had. Some guy responded, Terrapin. And Xylo just gave him one. What? Where are we at here, bro? The one time I ain't watching chat? Yeah. I'm done distracting. See y'all in Pyro. Is that the code? Is it about to happen? Oh, right on. How do you use symbolic links to install multiple versions of Star Citizen in the same space as one? Oh man, you're doing okay. Listen, all right, that's a lot of stuff. Okay. I have to put my kids to bed. Thank you so much, CIG. This is the best news and bad week. Good luck in Pyro, everyone. See you when it's live. Lost the chance to say merchant man. Chat, what ship would you like to have? Not that release or unreleased. What ship is your dream ship that you want? That exists. Pioneer, sweet. Yeah. The Corsair without all the changes, that doesn't exist. An Avatar, J-Rock. You own one, but you want it? Pioneer is the obvious one. Okay, let me ask you a question though about the Pioneer. The Pioneer is the building ship, right? It's gonna build the base. Kraken would be dope. I think I would like a Kraken. If the Pioneer does exist though, all right? Semantics, the Corsair does not, that you want, no longer exists. In the game, out of the game, as a pixel, as a thought, as a program, as a 1 or a 0. So sending a land base, you can just land and set up. Oh, okay, my question is, does the Pioneer become oh God, what's the word I'm looking for? Unneeded? Unneeded is not the word I'm looking for, but is there, you know what I mean? I don't think Mind saw what I typed. I didn't see what you typed. Did it get deleted? I don't think Mind noticed what I typed. Heidi, I don't have a message. Oh, there it is. No, I don't have a message from you. Oh, it's in Spectrum. I'm not reading. I already know what it is then. Yeah, link me a video. Make me a video.
CitizenCon 2954 has come and gone. It introduced us to sandworms, the Star Lancers, a vision for 1.0, and so much more. The feature they spent the most time on, and the one that I'm most excited for, however, is base building and crafting. With the ability to now craft enormous structures, like the space stations, there is only one ship in the verse that can do it all. It's seen changes and improvements across the board, so with the new abilities to craft ships, extraction and refinery systems on board, and so much more, this is the Consolidated Outlands Pioneer. Hello folks, Space Tech here, and welcome to a buyer's guide for the freshly updated Pioneer. I'll be covering everything we know about it, as well as commenting on the way it has improved from its initial design. While we were told that the ship would not be hitting the verse at the same time as base building, we were also told that the Pioneer will be entering production within the next couple weeks.
It's like saying an RV is redundant once you build a house.
Base building that was demonstrated,
it's just for different things. No. What I'm saying is, if it has other functions, fine. But if it's just a ship that you land to build a base, then you have a base. Why do you need a ship that builds bases? That was my point.
Within the next 2 years. If that is the case, this upcoming IAE and the next one may be your last chance
just go
to
borrow
purchase
your
this
friends.
unlimited ship at its concept price.
Hey friend, come
As
build
a
me a
ship that
base.
commands a steep price, does the Pioneer bring enough to the table to justify a purchase? If I helped answer that question by the end, a like and subscribe is always appreciated. The layout of the Pioneer has changed significantly since its original concept, so let's start with a tour. The very top floor of this ship only holds the bridge and related facilities. The pilots and co-pilot seats have a great view over the front of this ship. This rear position of the bridge is one that I really hope to see carried forward with more large ships, as it gives you a sense of scale of the sheer size of what you're flying. Speaking of scale, the Pioneer has grown massively and is roughly 250 meters long, 130 meters wide, and 50 meters tall.
That's so many meters.
This is what the Pioneer looks like beside an 890 jump.
Damn.
As you can see, this ship is absolutely massive. You're not going to be able to just land it anywhere you want. Behind the cockpit, we have a section dedicated to some of our navigation components, as well as our engineering panels. I'd imagine we'd also have our capital-sized life support systems here, as we've begun to see the bridge become the standard location for it. To either side of the bridge, we have our escape pods. The one on top has 2 escape pods, with the one on the bottom having the other 3 to cover all the stations on this floor. These escape pod rooms each have access to a manned turret on top of the ship as well.
Nice.
Down the floor, we have the main habitation and functional area of the ship.
I'm gonna get
Starting
lost
with
on this thing
habitation,
so many times.
We first get an extremely large 2-door mess hall afforded to it by the size of the ship. It will almost definitely come with a full kitchen on board as well. Below this, you also get some of the best accommodation we've seen with individual quarters for each member of the crew.
Wait,
each of
are
these
there?
pods seems to come
There's
with
gonna
a
be.
bed
I know
and a
the
desk.
video is gonna answer questions.
These desks have been concepted with a monitor, and it does make me wonder if we will ever get a screen that has useful engineering or ship status information on it within habitation areas. These pods seem to have plenty of privacy, but do not come with their own restrooms.
I just want Google.
As always, while some people believe that living spaces are a waste, I believe that they add a lot to the world of Star Citizen. They make your adventure feel real, and will be especially valuable on the Pioneer.
Wow, yeah, that'd be
Having all
cool.
of these living amenities on board will allow you to begin manufacturing other buildings and facilities for your base while living out of your ship. This will save on the time and resources that would be required.
I think it's
to
cool
otherwise
that
build those
they're
facilities on the ground.
What do you guys think about that? Like on ships that have with the rec rooms and the showers and bathrooms and living quarters and stuff like that. Do you guys think it's a waste of space, or do you enjoy having that as part of the ecosystem of ships? You like the crew stuff, but you're also an RPer. You love it. I think it'd be cool once we might be able to fabricate food and water and ship. Oh yeah, that'd be cool. I think they're cool, but they need to have needs as well. Yeah, I mean, I'm not. The immersion is really important. I agree with that. I'm not an RPer, not per se, but I think that, like, in my opinion, having those things in the ship makes it seem more immersive, because those are things that would be in a ship of that size. That takes it, for me, it takes it away from the arcadey type of game to, more of a sim game. Yeah. If it does not serve a purpose, it's a waste of space. IMO, make it do something. So, like, having to do hygiene each day, etc. They have said needs will be a thing and stuff will work long term. Yeah. I'm sure, like, it'd be cool if you have to, basically you're turning into space sims at that point, right? Like, you have to pee, you have to shower and clean yourself. But I would assume that that's like far down the road. But I still think I like it. I like it. I think it's, like Alien said, it is more real to have those things in there. Because, okay, let's say you didn't have those things in there. What would you put in there, Dexter? Like, what's the alternative to a mess hole that you would add to a ship that already has guns and, the shield modules, engines, life support, all that kind of stuff, more missiles. Yeah, but then now you're getting towards arcade. Like, if you want something arcadey, go play Elite Dangerous. I would make it a you have to do X and Y every time, but more of a if you don't do X and Y times, you end up with Z disadvantage. Like, say, no bath makes your direction radius higher. Oh yeah. RP is huge in Eve, which is not what you'd think. What's daft? I bet if they didn't have those things, people would say, why doesn't this size of ship have a kitchen? Yeah. Don't get me wrong. I want those things. Make them do something. Oh, right on. Yeah. Caster isn't here. Well, not yet. I like it. I wish they would build in more sensible use, though. Like, give the mess halls storage for the food and drinks. I think it would be cool if, like, if you could stock your ship the way you would stock your ship, right? So, like, in the mess halls, you have crews and food and that kind of stuff. Like, and for the ships that have smaller storage that don't have like a med bay or something, you could still put medical supplies in there, med pens and that kind of stuff. I think that'd be cool. People lost their mind when they removed the toilet and the cutlass black. Depending on the size of the ship, you can have anything from a kitchenette to a fallen mess. Yeah. Yeah.
In addition, large capital ships will almost require the use of NPC crew to ensure that
you
all
might
stations
hire
are manned
NPCs to
as
work the ship.
efficiently as
Yeah.
possible. I firmly believe that
Okay,
ships
all
with
right.
better
Along
living
that
amenities-
lines. Okay, all right. Along that lines. So, what do you guys think about having it like basically your ship, like the Pioneer, becomes your home station? Because if you think about it, with the new engineering stuff, ships are going to be ships are going to be somewhat indestructible. And I say that in things are going to be able to be repaired. And so living on a ship is more plausible, as in, you know, because right now if you set your bed to a ship and it explodes, your home thing is gone, you know. But if the ship, it can just be repaired, then your home never goes away. You might have to, perhaps you have to take a smaller ship from your bigger ship and go get a supply and bring it back and fix your ship. That kind of stuff. That'd be kind of cool.
will have a more positive impact on the NPC crew that lives there. This may result in better performance, training, happiness, or even just a lower cost to hire for that ship. Moving along, we have our first brand new feature of the Pioneer, medical beds. While we don't know
Does the
which
Javelin
tier
have a
medical
tram
bed
inside of
will
it to
come
get
with the
around?
ship, having these on board completely changes the
Hold on.
equation for your adventure.
Can we get all right. We're gonna need what are those things called where you lean on it? You know what I'm talking about? Where you stand on the thing and then you lean on it and it goes. You know what I mean? Like that. You know what I'm talking about, right? Can we get some of those in the game? Like that we can. Yeah, a Segway. Can we get some space segways so we can get around the bigger ships? Like, I feel like we can do that.
Pioneers are meant to fly at the edges of humanity and civilizations, even within explored systems. The planets and moons of Star Citizen are massive, and so anywhere you land,
Freaky
is likely to be a
Fred's
place that has
fiendishly
not been
low-priced
set
ship
foot on
services
before.
emporium.
Having a medical bed on board your ship will give you the confidence to explore your surroundings and survey the land, knowing that your untimely demise will not cost you hours of your time.
Give you
to
the
return
chairs from
elsewhere
Wall-E?
nearby.
Hell yeah.
Next, we have the engineering section of this ship. As per CitizenCon, every single component aboard has been upgraded to a capital-sized component. They used to be a mix of capital and large, but I'm glad that they decided on this. As we can see in the verse today, a larger-sized component such as a shield can be up to 10 times as good as the same component of a smaller size. This upgrade to the Pioneer's coolers, shields, and power plant will be great for total output, but keep in mind that you will have fewer redundant components as they reduce the total number of those components. Having only one capital power plant, for example,
That's a
will
nice
mean that
white
enough penetrating
cube.
power might end up taking you offline altogether. Finally, we get to the heart of this ship, its main purpose to exist, the crafting and fabricating area. All of the fabrication on this ship is driven by materials. For that, we need cargo and resources. At the very top, we see an expanded cargo area that now holds 1,000 SCU, up from the 600 SCU in the old concept. There is a cargo lift on the
I can
left.
see hangars for XL stuff on stations, but yeah, anything not actually made for Atmo should just crash if you go into Atmo. Yeah, but that means everything though, Tebek. That means every ship in the game crashes if it goes into Atmo. Or you're just hand waving some ships and not others. Because there are 0 ships in this game currently that should fly in Atmo. No, there's not. There are 0 ships in this game that should fly in atmosphere. Other than VTOL ships? Okay. There's only a couple of those though. But like even the F8, the F8 can't fly in Atmo. The Gladius could fly? Maybe. I'm just saying. Like anything larger than a snub fighter. Yeah, but it's not about being aerodynamic. It's more about lift and I mean having the engine speed and wing lift, you know, all that kind of shit. All I'm saying is, if you're going to hand wave some of the ships, then you have to hand wave all of the ships. With enough thrust, anything can fly. That's okay. That's fair.
That will bring cargo.
The point was that if it
directly
splits up the space and makes transit around it more interesting. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
A lot easier.
I just think like with this ship, you have to bring it into atmosphere so you can build the base, right? That's the point of this ship. So, but I guess they have the smaller things, right? To build with. So maybe you would use this to supply
cargo up and move it over to the right. One of the ways you're going to be using this cargo is through the 4 small fabricators right beside the cargo area. These machines will enable the Pioneer to simultaneously work on 4 smaller jobs. We don't know the exact specifications of what can be crafted here, but needless to say, smaller items like weapons or armor should easily be craftable.
Yeah, that's fair.
Personally, I would love to see these machines able to craft size 2 components so they can be placed directly into the ships that can be fabricated in the main area. Speaking of which, we do get a dedicated control room for the main fabricator.
Yeah, but if the bigger ships can't go into atmosphere, how do you get those like epic Marvel
components, vehicles, and most excitingly, ships?
You know, moments of invasion on planets.
We're going to be able to acquire.
How are the space cows ever going to be afraid?
Craft ourselves. While this is already exciting at face value, it isn't even the whole story. We'll dive deeper into this later in the video. The main fabricator will have a roof for the exit of the ships that you create in it, as well as a ramp directly to the ground, allowing you to drive fabricated vehicles out. Below this, we have our landing pad that will allow ships to land on top of the Pioneer and then be brought down into its hangar for storage. Finally, we have our 4 XL-sized drones and our construction operator seat that will allow us to survey the surrounding area and begin construction. Of course, all of these fabricators and drones are going to need a lot of resources, and amazingly, the Pioneer has been upgraded to take care of that as well. Not only could you build the necessary extractors and refiners to create resources at a higher rate, but the Pioneer's legs themselves will have the capability to extract resources from the ground and refine
that's kind of sweet
that they can be used on board. Another big advantage this gives the Pioneer is the ability to move around to different resource nodes on different
So the legs are just resource straws. You just set this bad boy down on a planet and suck it dry.
Planets to be able to extract and refine the perfect quality of any resource type that it needs. So let's really dive deep on the capabilities of this king of construction. The smallest of his capabilities are the 4 fabricators next to the cargo deck. These fabricators seem to be similar in function to the one that we had to manually construct when using the small construction grav cart that was shown at CitizenCon.
Yeah.
As was mentioned before, these fabricators seem to be capable of creating smaller items like FPS weapons and furniture for your base.
Furniture.
Personally, I think these fabricators will be capable of building components at some point as well. Of course, large and capital class components will likely need bigger fabricators, but I see no reason that you wouldn't be able to create smaller components like the ones found aboard a Nomad or a Gladius, for example. Crafting components would be a huge boost to the Pioneer's capabilities. No longer would you need to first create an entire base, supply it with power, then create a fabricator to set up your mobile repair base. Any fleet of small ships should be able to land on top of the Pioneer.
Black video in your video?
The hangar, then assessed for damage. Once the damaged components are removed, they can either be repaired or replaced entirely with brand new components from the onboard fabricators. No base necessary. As the game focuses more and more on the soft death of ships, being able to create new components, especially on the boundaries of civilization, will be amazingly
That's going to be crazy, dude, when that gets to a point where that's how we play the game.
Gladius in a battle, the main fabricator of the Pioneer will be able to craft one right on board. Again, no base necessary. As I mentioned before, this is even better than it seems at face value for 2 reasons. The first reason is that you will not be able to buy military ships from dealerships. This means that for the vast majority of people, their only option will be to grind up reputation with a specific military manufacturer in the hopes that they're given the chance to buy a ship from them. Or they can just come straight to you. You may have purchased the blueprint or earned it for yourself, but all that will matter is that you can get this ship for your clients and charge them a hefty fee for being able to skip the grind. Seeing as you don't even need a base, you could fly the Pioneer and create it right in front of their eyes. For a fee, of course. This brings us to the second
ship delivery service.
Is the Pioneer?
What's that car company? What's the car vending machine company? God, what the hell is that called? That's what the Pioneer is. It's just a ship vending machine, chat.
Tiers. During CitizenCon, we were told that ships will have 5
Carvana,
different
yeah.
tiers of quality.
It's Shipvana.
The highest tiers will only be available to those who craft or upgrade these ships. Higher tiers of ships will perform better. We don't know for sure if upgrading will be possible in the same fabricators that create
I just tried to
ships,
move my
but I
head with
wouldn't
my
doubt it.
Tobii to look around.
These tiers will apply to
on the video.
components and weapons as well, based on the blueprints and the quality of the materials used. This would mean that your other fabrications can also be of a higher quality than what would be available at most shops. I'm sure we will end up with specialized citizens that will choose to sell far fewer but only the highest quality parts. Again, the advantage the Pioneer will have will be the flexibility it has to do this anywhere, not just at stations.
How
or
long
bases.
will it
If
take
you
to
did want
buy a
base, however,
Pioneer in the
Pioneer
game?
has you covered there as well. All modular components of a base range from the smallest size to the XL size. As of today, the only ship capable of building XL buildings is the Pioneer because of its 4 XL drones. We also know that larger drones can make buildings faster than smaller ones, so I'd expect to be able to make a small outpost or base anywhere in the verse in
Just
very
crazy,
short
right?
order if you brought a Pioneer with you to do it. The Pioneer will also be your gateway to the very end game for the very largest of orgs.
All right. Not to start another argument in chat. Does that make the game essentially pay to win then? Because those who have bought a Pioneer have already gotten to a point where other people will not be able to get to.
Space stations. These enormous creations will serve as
Not that they
flagships
can't
for
get
your
to
group
it.
or org and can provide a variety of benefits and modules. These can be medical respawn points, refineries, hangars, and more. A key factor of these stations is that they must be built by depositing
they will.
resources on the
Alien,
grid of a machine known as the supply bay. This is where the Pioneer becomes a must-own for any large org looking to build their own station. It's the fact that these supply bays will only be able to be built using a Pioneer. These stations may at first seem like a luxury to flaunt an org's status, but the dry dock module that can be built on a station will actually allow for the building and creation of Star Citizen's largest ship,
Yeah, that's
the
dope.
RSI Bengal. I can imagine that building the Bengal will be next to impossible for most people, but for those orgs that want the ability to send in a massive force at a moment's notice to exert their power, a Bengal is the ultimate
Yeah,
tool.
I mean, I
So
would
should
assume
you
that
buy
every ship in the
Consolidated
game will be
Outlands Pioneer?
purchasable at some
In
point
my opinion,
in the
this
game.
is a brand new ship from its original concept. Ship fabrication, med beds, inbuilt extraction,
And that's
and
where I would say the game is it's pay to progress, not pay to win. Because if you can't purchase it, yeah, it will be craftable too. Yeah, both.
space station construction are a radical difference from the capabilities of any other ship in the verse, including the old Pioneer. While other capital ships may come with carrier responsibilities or very large weapons, the sheer amount of utility
Yeah, because he said some people will have to grind rep with a certain faction in order to have the possibility to buy that ship.
provided by a Pioneer cannot be rivaled. Crafting is going to become one of the main game loops in Star Citizen, and almost all other game loops will feed into it through blueprints or resource acquisition. All of that being said, the Pioneer is a hull-limited ship, unfortunately. This means that you are going to have to be very fast to be able to snag the Pioneer when it goes on sale. It also means that you will not be able to CCU chain your way up to this ship. You'll have to spend the full $850 to get it at a non-warbound price. This is a crazy amount of money, especially for a ship that is still in concept. I'll say this much, however. If I already owned a few fighters worth that much, I'd be melting them down and just building them with my very own Pioneer. So what do you think of the brand new Pioneer? Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one.
That was a good video. Who was that? Space Tech. Let's subscribe to him. That was good. I like that one. That was a good one. 4.0 preview won't be the real live. It will be together with the current live, but it will be live. Confused yet? You've been absorbing a lot of SE content stuff since I started to catch up. Well, I mean, okay, so you will be able to buy one from someone who builds one, though, right, Alien? So even if your org can't build one, or yeah, if you can't build one, then someone else will build one. You'll buy it from them. CIG is going to play 4.0 without us. Oh no, it got deleted. You'll, in theory, though, need to build a station, to build a dry dock, to build a pioneer. Yeah.
Anyone want to laugh today? Anyone want to laugh? I feel like smiling this morning. So I think the best thing
we just got away from this conversation, Tina.
Is go to Spectrum. Whenever there's a PvP update, are you ready for this? All of Star Citizen General that I've seen so far, and I have clicked a couple of these, as you could see, is anti-PvP. Keeping good stuff behind a PvP wall is a bad idea. Like, it is just endless.
This is Mike, by the way, Salty Mike.
Endless. Guys, 98% of the content is
yeah.
PvE. Like, all of the content in the game is PvE content. They deliver one thing for PvP players. One thing that they actually developed for PvP players. Right? Typo, Spectrum. You know what? There.
I'm not the only one.
One little crumb of PvP and suddenly everyone goes wild. Exactly. So let's read some of these. Let's start out with the first one. I don't play for PvPers. I'm not going to Pyro and industrialize for the fun of PvPers. I don't know why CIG would do that. Pyro is an abandoned system that sells military parts, stealth parts, and expensive resources. All right. You got us there. That is weird. This is weird, and I agree. The idea that military parts I can understand. The idea that stealth parts, it's black market, right? Yeah, but then who has them? So here's my argument here is I do think there should be, like, they did a really good job with something that this person is ignoring. Right?
Hello.
Xenother is technically PMC.
Mrs. Mine is home. Damn, look at her shirt. Flash the chat, Mrs. Mind. She made that. It's a Grinch shirt. That's very good. I like that one. Yeah. It looks like his mouth kind of looks like a butt. There's the butt crack. A little bit. Green screen time? Oh, yeah. We could green screen it. We're matchy. With the hats. Hey, it's Aubrey. Yep. Hold on, Aubrey. There's Mrs. Mind. Yeah. On the couch. Yep. My shirt instantly ruined. Oh, yeah. Then I said the mouse looks like a butt. It's good. It's neat, though. It's really neat. I think it looks really cool. I'd wear it. I'd hit on you. That's the PG version. Would you call that the Grinch's front butt? We're 10 years old. Did it get hot in here? Yeah. I'm a Lost Soul says hi. Everyone says hello. Asriel. Nice of you to make a Mr. Mine shirt. Okay. I'm not the Grinch. I'm wearing a goddamn Santa hat. This. What is this? No, what is it called? It's not just called Santa hat. What is it called? Christmas cap? Christmas cap. It's a yeah. Didn't the Grinch wear a cap? Yeah, I think so. Mrs. Maya is wondering why she married a child. I don't know. Santa cap? I'm wearing the hat. That makes me Christmassy. But what would you wear? But what would you wear? I wouldn't wear. Even my boss today was like, huh, surprised that I was wearing a Santa hat. I wore this to work. And then I wrapped the present. And he was like, I don't know. Uh-huh. Next was jumper at work is quite a big thing here. Same for you guys? Yeah. Yeah. Most people don't. Like, I would say a lot of people don't do it. I don't have Christmas socks. I do have my not a sweater ugly my ugly not a sweater. Oh, that'd be cool. And I'm fat, so that's not gonna work. You hate jumpers? Okay, so hold on. It should be on here. I have the this is the ugly hive not a sweater sweater. It's just like a sweatshirt without a hood, and then it's got printed the print on it makes it look like a knitted, a knitted thing. Can I zoom in? No? Okay, fine. Okay. They even fit on the ladies. You going to the office once a month? Yep. The ugly, not a sweater. That was a pain in the ass to make it. What time is it? All right. We can finish watching the video another time. Mind is home. Might as well send you nerds on your way. Was this Greg's? All right, chat. Enjoy your freaking 4.0 tonight. Who's staying up? What's Greg's? Is that like a grocery store or something? Didn't we pass a Greg's? I don't remember seeing a Greg's. It's a pastry and pie shop? Yeah, I don't remember seeing a Greg's. We might have seen a YouTube video. You got maybe an hour or two left in you? Yeah, it'll be tomorrow. Greg's is a British bakery chain. It specializes in savory products such as baked goods, sausage rolls, sandwiches, and sweet items, including dog nuts and vanilla slices. It's the best bakery? Mother God. No, you're not too late, Lava. We've got 3 days left. We have 3 days left. It's a national institution. All right, Tim, take care, dude. We spent 20 minutes looking for flour that was on a shelf behind us. That's because it was in a little like this. I don't know what you guys use over there to make bread stuffs and baked goods. There's not flour anywhere. And then it's like, here's your American shelf. It's like this big, and it's just little bags of flour. We most likely passed like 5 Gregs just walking around Manchester for a short while. I don't remember seeing it, but also, you know. But also, missed the entire home bake section. We were looking for flour and all sorts of stuff, and we just couldn't find it. I just wanted some flour, bro. That's all I wanted. Did you miss the giveaway? Yeah, so the Christmas days giveaways I do at the beginning of the game stream, so around 6 p.m.-ish. It was a Sainsbury local, badly stocked. Oh, yeah, that's true. You only have ground orphan bones. You don't use flour there. Yeah, that's right. I keep forgetting that the ones we went into were more like what we would consider like a CVS, like a small convenience store versus like a grocery store. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, we have convenience stores too, and they don't have all of the things. So you should still have had flour. I mean, they did. It was just like in little tiny bags, and it was like 20 pounds or some shit for this little thing. All right. Let's raid Becky. That's it. I'm getting out of here. You guys, hell yeah, Badger. You guys are awesome. Keep being awesome. I will see you guys tomorrow. If you are staying up for 4.0, let me know how it goes. Pop it in the old Discord and have fun. Enjoy it. And I will see you guys tomorrow for some 4.0 shenanigans, maybe. After the day stream. All right. That's it. Don't forget your secret code for today, 4.0. Take care, nerds. Love you guys. I'm out of here.